party in the house.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. And for these teams, tonight's game will count not only towards their regular season records, but also as their second game of NBA Cup group play.
A higher level of attention. All these games nationally televised, so how will players perform with the light shining brightest?
Now for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this. Every game in the Cup is a big one. And remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And stolen by Sexton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Floats it up for James. Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Hachimura. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so you have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Sexton. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
George looking over the floor. Fires for 3.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Shake and Bake.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
To the left side wing. Here's Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
Hachimura hits them both.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Now that we're around the midway point of this NBA Cup stage, here's a look at how the standings are shaping up.
Yeah, it's been a really fun tournament to watch, especially when you see just how much the fans get into it, and we've still got a number of games to go.
And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by George.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
To the middle. Here's Shake and Bake. It's hauled in by George. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Pelicans.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Shake and Bake. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Sexton. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Down low, here's shake and bake, and the shot goes in.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Sexton. And he comes up with the deuce. Sexton's got 8 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Shake and bake, shot is good.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Pass to Sensabaugh. George with the screen on Hachimura. That gives them the lead.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
To the inside, shake and bake. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Christie comes in for Hachimura. Then for the Jazz, Eubanks, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And it's Clarkson in for Collins. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Right side, Sexton. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Count that one. And that's 12 points for Shake and Bake.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Clarkson outside. From deep. No good that time. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Shake and Bake. Austin Reeves out there with James. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Clarkson taking his time here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
Mills, he's checked in for Williams. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Shake and Bake. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Just 5 to shoot. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Outside, Russell. Here's Shake and Bake. Utah with the rebound. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Clarkson dishes to Mills. Pass to Sexton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 13.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
James converts inside.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Utah trailing here. Now here's Mills, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. The shot by Sexton, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Shake and Bake, shot is good.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Pass to Eubanks. Jazz passing it around. They set the pick. Sexton can't get that one to drop. Lakers leading by 4. This one for 3. Shake and Bake, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one good from Clarkson.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Austin Reeves. And Utah also making a switch. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Eubanks. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
Clarkson for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Clarkson's got 9 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Sexton. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Sexton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
LeBron with a screen on Sexton. Floats it up for James. Stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Sexton. Up and in on the layup. Sexton's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And they get it. Shake and bake, no good. For Utah, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Hachimura against Clarkson. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Utah out in front. They lead by a bucket. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other team. And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
Well, one stat in their favor.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Clarkson in its small forward. George finds Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Shake and Bake. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 6th assist on the night.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. LeBron passes to Shake and Bake. Screen by James. Here's Shake and Bake. And he drops it in from the low post. Shake and Bake's got 8 points here in this quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Well, you look at Shake and Bake, among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Pass to Kessler. Puts up a three. Sends the ball no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. LeBron against Collins. Here's shake and bake. That three off the mark.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
The three from George. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Come on, LeBron. Unfair, I tell you.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
George passes to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Sexton's got 24 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Shake and bake, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Sensabaugh. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. James absolutely owning the inside.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Sexton. The Lakers with the rebound. Shake and Bake's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's tipped. Now Sexton. He's got 24. On the wing, George. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the Lakers with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Sexton. And here's Collins from outside. Shake and Bake grabs the miss. Shake and Bake's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the layup falls. Russell's got his first 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Sexton. 20 seconds left in the third. And that one, good.
Yeah, Collins Sexton showing you right there. He's got strength to play through contact and a whistle.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
In last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And do not go. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Shaking big out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's James. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clock at 6. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Reeves with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's James missing. Jazz trail by 4. And here's Mills. Out to Clarkson. Shot on the wing. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
Well, following the league trend, Jordan Clarkson's such a solid combo guard. Can play the 1 or the 2.
Out to Russell. The Lakers moving the ball around. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. Mills dishes to Sexton. To the paint. Out to Clarkson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Mills looking it over. Here's Sexton. He nails it. And we're tied up. And it's 29 points for Colin Sexton.
Colin Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Jazz, Walker Kessler comes in for Eubanks. And it's John Collins in for Williams. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. So they take the lead. Mills has got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
LeBron with a screen on Sexton. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Down low, here's shake and bake. Yes! And the foul is on Colin Sexton.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Back to Clarkson. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one made. Shake and bake, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. to the middle. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Here's Clarkson. It's tipped. Here's shake and bake, defended by Sexton. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the paint, shake and bake. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Shake and bake's got 40 points. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this league. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Outside, Russell. Here's shake and bake. Buries it from outside.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clarkson. Sexton trying to break free. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And here's Clarkson, who brings it up for Utah. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Center stage with the game in the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
Well, they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. It's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Collins. His three-pointer's off the mark. From downtown, off target. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Berg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great win tonight, MP.